Ms. Tanisha Banks, and I'm coming to you as a union member of the Georgia Association of Educators, Gwinnett County Association of Educators, National Educators Association, and a taxpaying citizen, mother, and Democratic nominee for District 3 School Board. I am sounding the alarm once again. The community spread of this virus is at an all-time high here in Gwinnett County. This county has become national news, and not in a good way. This virus will inevitably spread in our schools, as we have recently seen. However, current staff infections and the infection rate among students are not easily found due to lack of transparency and fidelity in numbers that are currently being reported. We will remember in November. If any of Gwinnett County students, teachers, support staff, bus drivers, janitors, or cafeteria staff succumb or become very ill due to this virus on your watch, that will change the popular phrase world-class schools to world-class embarrassment, and we don't want that. And who is going to be held accountable for that decision? All of you sitting in those seats, excluding Mr. Blair, whose sound leadership opposed in-person learning from the beginning. He was trying to protect the health and safety of the community at large. We will remember in November the outcries of teachers and those who support teachers who are concerned about not having a clear, comprehensive plan and are unable to keep students safe in this mess that we are in. We will remember in November when there was a plea to the superintendent to require COVID testing for teachers before reporting back to work so we can have a baseline of infection rates prior to reporting. That request was denied, even though there was no expense to this county. We will remember in November when teachers were not represented at the table or taken into consideration when policies, procedures, and best practices were formulated, especially when those decisions were going to affect us. We will remember in November when we kept reminding you that you are elected officials and you work for the people in this community, and your promise of Gwinnett to ensure a safe and secure environment has been broken. We will remember in November when the voices of teachers who are also mothers and fathers, voices were not being heard. We will remember in November that the economic recovery should not fall on the shoulders of our teachers, parents, and the community. Teachers should not feel as though they are being guilted into risking their lives because of the government's failure to act. Science and data are the only two components that should drive your decision-making on this board. We will remember in November. Thank you.
Good evening.